Hey YouTube, what is up? Rajiv here again. I'm about to review, well, this is my reaction to Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 3, entitled A Breaker of Chains. So, man, this episode started off with, by the way, sorry if I'm talking weird, I just got my braces off and I'm getting used to talking. Alright. You'd think it'd be easier, but it's actually, I don't know, whatever. So this episode started off with, I didn't even expect Littlefinger, man. Littlefinger was behind the death of Joffrey. I mean, like, so he got the fool. Remember we were talking about the fool last time? He was the one who hired the fool to give Sansa the necklace to bring Sansa to him. And you had your eyes on her for a while, didn't you? Littlefinger, you perverted little man. So I don't know if he was just in on the whole thing, or he orchestrated the entire thing, you know? There could be someone else who is responsible for killing Jaime, but Joffrey, but I don't know. It could be Littlefinger also. So yeah. But going on, later on we see Cersei crying over Joffrey's body, and he's got the eye stone thingies and whatnot, and then Jaime comes in and he's talking. He sends everyone away, and he's talking to her. Give her some space and whatnot. And he's talking to her, and then she's crying over Joffrey, and then he walks up behind her, and then she kisses him, and then she pulls away, and then he holds on, and he rapes her, man. He rapes his sister beside their son's dead body. That is crazy. So I mean, that is crazy. It's pretty intense. Like, he raped his own sister besides their son's body. That's dang, man. But going on, the Hound and Arya, they're walking, and they meet up with this family, and they're walking on their land, right? And then Arya, is a quick thinker, says, oh yeah, this is my father, and he fought for the House Tully. So the family invites them for dinner. They have dinner. Hound is being disrespectful and whatnot. He was acting like the Hound, and he was talking to the father, and he said to the guy who owns the house, and he was like, guest rights don't mean much. And then the guy's like, they mean much to me. So he respects his guests, right? The next day, the Hound beats him up and robs him of his gold. Like, what the freak was that? The guy showed you respect. He brought you into his house, gave you food, and then he robbed him and took him of his money. And then Arya's like, yo, what did you do? You can't do that. The guy gave us food, and that's really rude. And then the Hound is like, that's the way things work. And he's like, how many more Starks need to die in order for you to understand that? Dang. So it's like a survival of the fittest, tough luck. But yeah, it's crazy. With Stannis, Davos, I think that's how you say his name, his right-hand man, was in charge of putting together an army for Stannis, right? So far he's not getting anywhere. And in the middle of his lesson with Stannis' daughter, his reading lesson, he comes up with an idea. So he's writing a letter. He asks Stannis' daughter to write a letter to the people of Braavos in the name of Stannis, calling them to battle, just like Pippin and Gandalf went to Gondor for help. Exactly. Tywin freaking is trying to fix the trial because Cersei told him to. I mean, like, what? Okay, so he goes. First off, it's Tywin. Then he gets some other guy who basically will follow anything he says, and then he's going to Oberyn. he asked Oberyn to be on the judging panel as well. And what he said is, if you help me, I will help you avenge your sister's death. So basically, Tywin owns the entire judging panel. So if he, and so it looks like, you know, Tyrion is gonna go down, man. Tyrion is gonna go down unless Tywin changes his mind, or Tyrion comes up with something. I don't know. But man, Tyrion is in a bad place right now. Highlight of the episode, Daenerys, man. Daenerys. All right, so she came to the people of Meereen, and they had slaves, right? And so they sent out their fighter, okay? And Daenerys sends out that one guy, the actor they changed, and the fighter of Meereen was like peeing on the ground, you know, completely disrespecting Daenerys. You know, you forget, yo, you're nothing. You know, I got this. And then so she sends out that guy, and the fighter from the opposite army was riding down on his horse with his joust, and this guy, the guy from Daenerys' army, is just standing there. He's just standing there. Then he slowly pulls out his knife, throws it into the guy's chest. He falls out, pulls out a sword, and then cuts the guy's head off. I was like, dang, man, that was epic. That reminded me of Troy, when freaking Brad Pitt stabbed that giant in the back of the neck. He was just all chill, walking, and then boom, you know? It was pretty epic. And then she shouts, fire! And I'm thinking, dang, why are you attacking the city? I thought you were here to, you know, save the slaves and whatnot. But she threw barrels of collars of the slaves from the previous cities she conquered, or, you know, freed. And the slaves see the collars, and they look at the masters and like, oh dang, okay, so she is here to save us. And that was like the most epic way to make a point. I mean, like, she basically said, yeah, I am on your side, these people are your enemies, follow me. Dang, Daenerys is pretty epic, man. But this episode was very solid episode. I really liked it. So let me know what you guys think down in the what you guys think about the episode down in the description. Sorry, I've been putting these videos up late. I'm at home now, and actually there's even less time. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.